Yes, I imagine waking up to the sound of breaking glass only to find that nothing has actually broken can be quite unsettling. You know, I suppose it's natural for some people to go straight to paranormal explanations, human nature. But there are psychological and physiological factors that will probably explain what you're experiencing better. One possible explanation is a phenomenon known as hypnagogic hallucination. Now, these occur in the state between being asleep and being awake, and you might hear sounds or see images that aren't actually there. It's a common experience, and it doesn't necessarily indicate any sort of underlying problem at all. Another possibility, I suppose, is that the sound is a sleep start or a hypnic jerk. We've all had those, haven't we? You're drifting off to sleep and suddenly your whole body jerks. This is a hypnic jerk. And, these can sometimes be accompanied by sensory experiences such as sound. But there are involuntary twitches that occur just as you're falling to sleep. And again, there's nothing unusual about them. Stress, anxiety, or a change in your sleep pattern also contributes to these sorts of experiences. So if you're under a lot of stress or you've altered your sleep habits, maybe you've altered your work pattern, for example, or you've started to watch a late night show that finishes after your normal bedtime, can interrupt, and your brain might be more prone to these occurrences because of this interruption. It's also important to consider environmental factors. Sometimes from outside or even from within your house, sounds can be misinterpreted during a semi-conscious state. But if it is reoccurring and it's affecting your sleep or it's affecting your well-being, good idea to have a chat with your doctor about it, because they might provide a little bit more insight and check if there's any underlying sleep disorder, for example, or another issue to that. But remember, it's really common for our brain to interpret information in unique ways, especially in altered states of consciousness like sleep or falling to sleep. But I imagine that it's unlikely to be a poltergeist rocking around your kitchen or your sitting room smashing things. So probably rule that one out.